I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, so that's the intro. Comes up every time you start the game. And go to the menu. Let's see here. I played this a couple times, but I have not beaten it. First of all, it's a very long game. There is so much that can be done. There's so much to do. And in this busy day and age, there's not much time to do it. So we are just gonna have to trudge through and make time. Let's see here. Now, I have a game I started, but I'm not gonna do that one because I want to do this on YouTube now. I was doing it on Twitch for a while, but for some reason it doesn't really save my live streams. I want to watch them later too. Well, not so much me, but I just want to have them cataloged. Let's see here. Yeah, this one has to do with that earlier one. Skellige, that's the old one that I started with. And when I started that, I didn't even have internet going, so none of that is on film. But I did so well. I mean, I did so well on that save, so I don't want to get rid of it. I think I can get rid of this one too. But I am going to start a new game. So, we're going to sit through this one again.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
But so part of the reason I'm doing this, starting over a new game, is because, oh shit, that's right. I want some of my friends to see this. This is truly an immersive game. It just, once we get through the Bloody Baron storyline, you'll understand. Because when I played it first, the ending I got, it just blew me away. I could not believe, you know, and there's all these different different types of endings you can have based on the decisions you make. And the ending I got for the Bloody Baron, I won't spoil it, but it moved me, and it was just incredible. I mean, I just absolutely could not believe.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
It was just something I just could not believe, that they put so much time and effort and detail into.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
It was just truly a work of art. I mean, it was like no other movie I've seen, no other experience I've seen. It was incredible.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Aww. What a guy. So there's kind of one thing I am sort of gonna spoil is that...
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
One thing I will kind of spoil is basically throughout the game, you'll eventually come to a point where you more or less have to choose. I didn't actually get to that point, but I had heard so much about it, where essentially you have to choose who you want to be with as far as a lover, who your actual love interest will be. Either the woman you just seen with the black raven hair, Yennefer Vengenberg, a very powerful sorceress, or another in the name of Triss Marigold, who is a stunning redhead. She's just as beautiful in her own way. And she too is also another powerful sorceress. It's been so long since I played parts with Triss involved. She doesn't get involved in the story until basically till you get to like Novigrad.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Um,
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
in this playthrough too, I'm gonna be stern with Ciri. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it
Now I
with
see
her.
why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
She needs to be disciplined and she needs to know. But I'm also going to be merciful to most people. Sometimes I'll take a lower payment, if none at all.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
With a flip?
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
It's just, you just run down a couple steps and stairs, or ladders. It's nothing. There is a combat tutorial here too. I'm gonna skip that, but there's no story to it. It's literally just you learning.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Be a little nice.
So you
to
did
her.
the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Because I'm Geralt, motherfucker. Whack! Home run!
Whoa!
Like, shit.
You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
But yeah, something I was gonna do was, basically you gotta choose between Yen or Triss. And, even though I actually kinda like Triss better in the story, something tells me I should side with Yen. Maybe in another game, playthrough, I'll choose Triss, but...
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something?
And isn't she?
True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The wild hunt appeared. Attacked Ciri. I
Sorry.
couldn't move. Stood there like a stump.
You know, I got this weird
It
thing
was just a dream.
where I'm able to remember what other people things other people say, but otherwise I'm just dumb as a stump.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Whew. They're tough. He's like, fuck this, I don't like talking.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
I'm gonna guess
meet
lavender, you know, lilacs.
Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
Wild berries.
What's this postscript?
Quite
Still have
pretty
the
pleasant.
unicorn?
You don't want to know.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
Ooh.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Stench.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Hold on, I gotta loot Scoot and Boogie. That's gonna be official loot phrase for Zim85 on all media types. Whenever I'm looting and I gotta get going, it's gonna be here on known as the loot Scoot and Boogie. I will try to read some stuff, but I'm not gonna read all the individual books. I might, I don't know, fuck it, you know? Let's get you guys a full experience. But it's gonna be a while, so that's why it's gonna be like part 1 of like, probably 80,000, you know? So I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it all, brother. Alright, here we go. Beware! Bandits calling themselves Temeria's soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They have been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Tsar Gwenleve? I don't know. So, and one little quick tip. I am going to be picking lots and lots of flowers. Herbs are very helpful in many situations throughout the game. So, and just in case it comes up too, if I just happen to collect...
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
And then if, you know, if it ever comes down to it, it's really helpful in the beginning. You can always, collect, if you end up collecting...
not exactly going our way.
Collect a whole bunch of, herbs, like, you know, so many of one kind of herb, now that I have some knowledge in the game. So I got very far.
The old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Hope. But yeah, I mean, you collect enough herbs, because in my first playthrough, I eventually got to have so many of like one kind or two kinds of herbs, and as well as crafting materials like iron and leather straps, all the type of stuff. And I would just sell it later on, so...
We going? Help me! Help!
But yeah, I mean, if you just go out and collect enough herbs, collect enough materials, you can eventually get so much stockpiled. And since none of those things count towards your weight, you can essentially carry bunches and bunches, which you can use to sell, like I was saying. I netted myself a nice little fortune in my first playthrough just by selling herbs and selling crafting materials, loot, like, you know, other enemy swords, armor, you name it.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
But like I said, I'm gonna try and be merciful this playthrough, and not be so greedy.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose?
No.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled. You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Oh,
Let's
hell
go.
yeah. Vesemir knows what's going on. But yeah, see, being nice and being merciful to the people. Because normally, Witcher's Code is, they don't do nothing for free. I mean, they're like mercenaries, right? But they kill monsters.
A griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Your mug. Your gran told me about
Mind your business, boy.
the lad went missing one day, so
But yeah, if you're merciful to people, it'll pay off dividends. It really will. The Witcher's Code is, like I was saying, they don't do shit for free. But we're gonna change that. After all, I've always idolized Robin Hood. That was my first Renaissance outfit. Of course. Why not? I mean, my dashing good looks, similar to Cary Ellis himself. I'm just playing, but...
What?
See, that's Bram's cousin.
Before this trouble.
I'm just gonna grab something to
He's a
drink.
coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Gonna have to go with the official game fuel of all gamers united, Mountain Dew. But we're gonna spice it up a bit with some motherfucking Code Red. Bam! Shit. I need a garbage bag too.
What? Witches?
So we go into this inn.
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
I got a jerk like him. And if I remember correctly, we can do something
for
to
those thugs.
No
alleviate
need.
the situation.
We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Yeah, we saw that.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I-
Booyah!
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to anyways, so... Sorry,
Pretty
Vesemir.
busy place you got.
I mean, hey,
Nations
you're giving
on
us
the
free
move.
food, free beer.
Some search
Come on,
for
man.
kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
True that. We'll wait to buy stuff from her.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Boy, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Pretty good guess.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
Wonder
Is
if he's
this
a
about
Doppler.
love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Can't remember. Playing some Gwent. I want to play some Gwent. Play some Pokemon.
Waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules
Yeah,
are quite
you
simple.
do.
Come, let's play.
Oh, we've always got time for Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
It's a medieval Pokemon. Alright, so I don't have very many cards to start off with, obviously. I mean, it's the beginning. But I got some cards. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll probably just get rid of these guys. I don't really need them. Yeah. Oh. Well, I gotta have 22. So there we go. I'm not gonna spend too much time explaining it because I don't really want to. But so yeah, I always play the Northern Realms anyways, but I think they're the best deck you can have. However, all the other decks have their strengths and weaknesses, so... But, I don't know, I guess the easiest way to say this is like, it's kind of like Magic the Gathering, but not. It's kind of like Pokemon, but not. Yeah, it's just... You battle different rows. Sweet. Witcher. Huh. Well. Just gonna do this. Alright, I'll just let you go ahead and do your thing. Huh.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
There's an epic Gwent tournament you can enter later on in the game. It's fucking great.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
Definitely gotta get definitely gotta get one of them.
Farewell.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Shit.
How long you gonna make me wait? Nice meeting you.
Freak.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting in the fire. Started twisting the mask. When he started twisting...
Avoid him up. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Voidemar.
Better reset us all south of the Yaruga. What do you mean? I'm bringing Nilfgaardians to farm our land.
You took bigger bollocks than a noon rates unicorn.
What the fuck am I doing? Eh? What?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses, that sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Right. So we're gonna do this little mission quick. It's pretty easy.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Looking for trouble?
Nah.
Black-eyed Hellraiser.
Oh.
Your gran told me about Smith Boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arseful. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on it. Which had what to do with it? So they're back on.
Well, it is.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Dang. I don't have enough. I'll give you some flowers. Yeah.
Take care.
Gotta update my deck. You.
Ah! Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village.
Your gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day. So
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
They knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the Which had naught to do with it.
That's what you've all up to with her now.
The trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Don't mind if I do. I need all this. I need all your stuff. Your stuff is ours.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N, not Voidemar.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
One-eyed Hellraiser.
It's raining and pouring, and burning is roaring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went himself.
Any tidings yet, Zim? Sweet Melitele. They'll resettle us all south of the Yaruga and bring in the Guardians.
Freak.
Your gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch from the country in the bar, started poking him off. When land, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sat on it. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Sewed his head back on. What happened to your mother?
Echelane dead at the game.
Woodman's Grove and merchant who travelled to the Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah? What things?
The old lady in the old lady in the frying pan. I think they made this into a meme.
Something new. Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Probably is.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Oh, yeah. Ah, she just has some rotting flesh in the cupboard. You know, who doesn't?
A corpse. Explains the stench. Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish. Or a pipe.
I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff later.
May the sun shine upon you.
You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Piggy.
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Witchers. Goidemar, did you raid your class with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N, not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then fine. May the gold sun guide you far away from mine.
Barbarians.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Gonna hunt bears.
We have much work to do here. Quite. Come on, Roach.
Sorry. We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Oh. Can't remember how I got up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit.
Ah!
How the hell did I get up here? I always forget. No. Fuck it, I'm gonna go over here and do this quick.
What? Lost your nerve?
What do you... Why'd you put your sword away, you dumbass? Oh, come on.
Or a pike.
tidings from Vizima?
Heard what your Vorad's up to with her now.
We'll talk about this later.
It's raining and pouring.
Witchers!
And
Looking for trouble.
Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning.
A return customer.
Show me what you got.
What I'll probably do is just have him repair all my stuff. Yep. That's all I really can do. Unless I sell him something. Oh, I could dismantle the shell, get a black pearl.
So long.
No. Hmm.
you say we go fishing? What do I?
Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Would you raise a glass with me?
I'd hell raise
Ugh.
Freak.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Farewell.
You ran into me. Cat opened the door.
Don't you look at me. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch and was hunting the car. Started poking the
I'm just gonna walk. Fuck it. Like some herbs on the way.
Elaine dead at the game. Avon out.
It's just like... There's just like no way to get up here. Like, I always have to like glitch something. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
Don't let him catch his breath! Poor son! Ah, you witch fucker! He's ours!
Stop whimpering, Hussar. We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But I guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. I haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the doors off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the black ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
I'm probably gonna call it a night. I'll pick up tomorrow after I get done with work. I don't know. I'm getting pretty hungry. Because there's not a whole lot else I can really do. Yeah. I'll wait on that one. Yeah. Oh. I definitely need to do that. Yep, I'm gonna call it. Well, thanks for watching. I'll be back in like hours. or 21 or 20, something like that.